your boy, the Memphis XLR8, back at you with another episode of Check This Out, the show we take a look at our deck we want to look at. We just have ourselves a good time playing it. Today we're taking a look at some Mayakashi. It's been a while since we played Mayakashi, so I figured why not just we'll take a look at them. People will ask you, so take a look at Mayakashi, but without the mill. We're not playing Bone Tower Mayakashi. Powerful as that can be, takes a lot of setup to make it work as effectively as it can. So we're just playing more or less pure old-fashioned Mayakashis with a couple little tech choices just to spicing things up. You know, we got ourselves good old golden boy. We got our Ballerdroch. We got our alghoul. We got stuff, and we got the new stunning trap. So we're gonna be going into EDO Pro, showing off this deck today for y'all's enjoyment, showing off how the Mayakashis roll in 2023. And if you want the whole deck list, of course, it's down in the description. Check that out if you'd like. But anyway, the basic idea of the Mayakashis, I'll explain if you don't know, is that we get our dakki girl on the board. She's our tuner. We get her with a little Hajun or our little ghost girl, and then we go into our synchro climbing ladder, going from 3 to 5 to 7 to 9 to 11 into a link. And that's what this deck is about, just climbing the ladder. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to head right into EDO Pro, just have a good old time with some duels, Mayakashi style. Alright, here our first opponent, another day, another card game, and our deck likes to go first for various reasons, so we're going to be going first. Let's see what we get for a hand. It's an okay hand. Nothing too great. I mean, we got options with this hand, so I'm not too complaining about it. For starters, we're going to go for a good old 1-for-1. Very nice card, because our boy Hajun is a level 1 monster. And this guy is our one-card stop for all the good stuff. Because when Hajun is summoned, I can summon any Mayakashi. We'll summon out our dakki. Even though we already have dakki, we need one on the board because she's our tuner. And this is what we do. We go our level 2, our level 1, make the level 3 synchro. Dakki is having the ability of just summoning herself from the graveyard. She can't summon both copies at the same time, though, so that's unfortunate. But, yeah, this is what Mayakashis were born and raised to do. Dakki is the mistress of the yokai. She is summoning out all of her yokai buddies. We've got Giant Spider-Man. We got Evil Cart. We've got Tengu Man. We got all sorts of different dudes. And you might notice none of these synchros are doing anything. And the reason for that is because none of them do anything on the board unless they're summoned from a GY. But that is another part of the Mayakashis. You know, when one gets destroyed, then another takes its place from the grave. So, for example, our Yoko here, she gets destroyed, I can bring back my Tengu or any of the other lower level monsters of that are synchros. Those are very nice. So basically, so long as you got your monsters in the grave, you just keep things up, like this giant skeleton man. He's pretty dang good. He's pretty big. Gashadokuro. That's a pretty cool name. Gashadokuro. Very cool. But for now, let's keep going with dakki, because you never stop going for dakki. There's really no reason to not do dakki. And the only thing that could really make this hand better is if I had my trap. I got the one trap, which is nice, but I really like Ghost Beats Girl. I'm not usually a stun or lockdown sort of dude, but the Mayakashi card is kind of busted. Just no special summoning from anybody unless it's from the grave for one whole turn. You know? It's a nice little trap card, and I very much appreciate it. We don't have it at the moment, though, so we're just going to live with it. So let's set our back to the front. Let's set our droplet. Let's save Foolish just in case we need it for whatever have you met. And that's going to be our basic stardom up here. I've got my Yugiohtcg. She gets destroyed. I can bring back one of my synchros. What is this? Ursarctic Departure. Alright, that's the new Ursarctic thingy. Let's see. Synchro, destroy, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Okay, so this guy's playing Ursarctics. I vaguely remember how these play. Tribute a level 7 or higher monster from the hand. Summon them. And then this is the one, add Ursarctic monster. Okay. So yeah, basically, my opponent's going to be doing himself. This is a synchro versus synchro match. I summon out all the synchros and keep them in the grave. This dude is trying to summon out his monsters by doing some fancy math. And there's that stinky, like, Ursarctic Ursatron. Yeah, that's the way to make Ursarctics more better. Let's just combine them with a Drytrons. Why not? Alright, but other than that, what did he get? He got the spell. The rather powerful spell. Every time he summons the Ursarctic, he gets to, like, remove a counter and draw a card. I think that's once per turn, though. Or something. No, it's not. Okay, so... to the target card, Poke Control, in your opponent's grave, banish I.P. He's gonna try and banish my synchros. Or with this thing. Mega Billy. Who's he summoning? Gonna try and get rid of my big boy. Alright. Well, no. Let's go ahead and activate Back to the Front. Just a nice little card. Bring back one of my dudes. I'm not gonna bring back, you know, Gasadokuro as much as I like him. I need other things. We're gonna go get Yoko. Because Yoko gets summoned back to the grave, I can pop a card. Let's see, are any of you the tuner? You are a tuner, so I should probably get rid of you. This is a synchro deck after all. We must get rid of the tuners. Without the tuners, he ain't doing much. Am I... Okay. My opponent surrenders. Surprisingly enough, they surrendered to that. Okay. Well, that's the thing. You play up against a synchro deck, just get rid of the tuners, and it's all good. And ultimately, if I had my Ghost Reach Girl Trap, this would have been the same exact result. So I'm all good with that. But you get an idea of what we're trying to do. You know, we go into our synchro climb. We make all of our synchros. We revive said synchros from the graveyard in order to do the things they do. Yoko just blows up stuff. I got my Tengu, blows up back row. Big skeleton man, immune to everything, etc., etc. But that was very quick. Let's go for our second opponent, hopefully a slightly longer duel. We'll see how it goes, but they might all be quick today. We'll see how it goes. But you understand, this is Mayakashi's, at their heart, a synchro deck that does some stuff from the grave. So let's go for duel 2 and see more of that. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go into it again. And we will get to go first yet again. What do we have for a hand? Okay. That's actually pretty much perfect. Agua. Yeah, because I got my trap trick card. That's really good. So let's start off with Mayakashi Return. Amazing card. Lets me search any Mayakashi card. And it also gets you OTKs. FTKs, NTKs, all sorts of Ks. Because sometimes people see that and they're like, oh wait, he's going to stun me for a turn. Alright, well, there you go. That's the power of that. Again. That would have resulted in the trap card stunning him from special stunning for a turn. So, you know, that's a win one way or another. But let's go for an actual second opponent. That doesn't sit too well with me. Let's go for a real opponent. Alrighty, actual second opponent. Let's do it the right way. And we're going second. Not ideal, but, you know, I can make it work. It's not going to be pretty, that's all. My gosh, he likes to be first in for... Oh. Okay, it's not like I like that hand or anything. It's not like I enjoyed my hand, but to be fair, I'm also playing card destruction. It's a nice card, you know? Helps you unclog hands. We're playing zombies. A lot of zombies like being in the graveyard. What are we up against? The dangerous dark world, I see. That could be very powerful. What does this one do? Oh, it just summoned himself. Okay. Good old Lucent. Not a tech I usually play, but there you go. There he is. He's rather large. So what else does this guy have? Okay, so the Doom Dog didn't go off, and the Phantom Sky Blaster ain't blasting no skies. And we got Dark of the Dark. Do I have any darks in the grave? I think I do. That is the wrong grave, sir. Okay, so he's gonna steal my uni-zombie. Regrettable, but I don't think there's any zombies in his deck. I suppose you could discard a card to increase this monster's level, but that's about it. Alright, so Dark Worlds it is. Some kind of combo-y version of Dark Worlds, I'm sure. Whether he has the combo... I have a feeling he does not have the combo, because if he had the combo, he would just be going all the way off. Because that's how Dark Worlders do. You know, they've had some pretty impressive successive support over the years, the Dark Worlds. Especially in recent years with all that, the structure deck they got. Lots of stuff that can do. What is this doing? Muckraker, target a fiend in the grave, discard a card, summon. Rest of the turn can only summon fiends. Okay. Rambo, discarded. Does nothing for you. Alright. I mean, for a Dark World player's hand, that was actually ludicrously tame. What is this doing? Getting rid of my spells, you say? Well, it's a good thing I didn't need my spells. And my... Okay. So he saw my hand and he knew he was just never gonna come back from that. He saw my hand. He said, nope, not doing it. Okay, so far, Mayakashi is surprisingly intimidating in 2023. Admittedly, we haven't fought any meta decks or anything, but I don't know. People just see what we're playing and they just don't want to deal. To be fair, I had Hajun, I had my trap. Unless this guy had like Solemn or something, he wasn't coming back from that. But I presume he didn't because he, surrendered. So we'll count this duel and the last one as one win. Let's do another one. Hopefully we can actually do a little bit more. Because we've done very little of our actual combos. People are just scared of us. We'll show off what we can do here. Alrighty, everybody. The third opponent, the fighting third. I am ready to pass out because I am tired today. But regardless, we continue to soldier on. We're going to go first. What do we have for a hand? Pretty much the perfect hand. Pretty damn close. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a good old Mayakashi return. And I can get a lot of things, but because I already have Trap Trick, I don't actually need to go for my trap. Because I can just get it whenever I damn well please. That's the nice thing about it. That's why we run the couple Trap Tricks. It's just a really nice card to cheat out our normal trap cards. We also have Yugiohtcg, who's basically Foolish Barrel for Zombos, so long as you have Mayakashi Girl. So, what do we want to send to the graveyard? I could send... Mezuki's probably a good choice for later. Just in case we happen to be needing the boy, I think it's a good idea. So, other than that, we're pretty much just doing what we were doing before. Just gonna go ahead and start ladder climbing. This would probably be a really fun deck to try it in Master Duel. If I had any points for Master Duel, I would definitely consider doing that. Oh wait, don't I have a stream this week? I think I do. I know I wanted to try Master Duel at some point. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, streams, the life of a YouTuber. What can I say? Sometimes you duel, sometimes you prepare decks for streams. But regardless, so far, the deck has been doing pretty damn good. Admittedly, though, we haven't fought really anybody that, attempted to stop our glorious crusade. So far, it's mostly been people just seeing what we're playing and then just not wanting anything to deal with us. Except the Ursarctic guy. At least that guy tried. So you gotta give the guy some credit. Alright, so Dakki, you do your thing. And let me think. I could use mezuki. Let me think. I guess I could mill 3 cards from both players' decks. I mean, that's something, but it's not like much. It's not much of much, you know? So, you know what? Yeah, we're okay. I think we'll be fine. So, as soon as my opponent's turn starts, we're going to be like a trap, a trick. And we're going to banish a copy of Ghost Beats of the Girl to get the girl. And then we're going to immediately activate it because EDO Pro allows me to do this. We're going to tribute off our link. And now for this whole turn, no specials. Not from the hand, not from the deck, not from the extra deck. Only the grave and the banished pile. I'm not sure how many decks can just banish cards and then do stuff like that, but if there was a deck that could just banish a whole bunch of stuff and then special some of the banished stuff, they could, but I really doubt it. So, the question now becomes, what is this? Nephthys. Okay. A ballsy opponent indeed. Unfortunately for them, any special summoning will have to wait until another turn. During the next time I face, destroy up to 3 Nephthys cards, except for blah 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 blah. Destroy up to 3 of your own cards. Interesting. I haven't played pure Nephthys in a long time, so I don't remember their whole game plan, other than make big chicken. Admittedly, that's a pretty damn cool strategy to do, but I don't remember the strat. I need to get more sleep. I'm out. Okay, what is this guy doing? He's blowing up his own cards. What is this doing? It's destroyed. Out of Nephthys spell trap. Okay, so basically, what this is all adding up to is that soon he will get to do the thing. What kind of thing do I want to do? There are many things I could do. So let's go ahead. Use Mezuki. We'll bring back Gashidokuro. I think that's a good idea. Let's bring this guy back. Revived from the grave, my skeleton boy is immune to all the things. Also, we're going to use Trap Trick just to get that out of the way. And we're going to chain our Ghost Meets Girl, which I have completely neglected to say, has another effect to return a banished zombie to the grave. This is an amazing thing to do, because obviously we're playing the Mezuki. Alrighty, so now that we've done that, let me think here. I could bring back Musume. Sure. We'll do that. We'll bring back our Musume. She'll send... Doesn't really matter too much. Wait a minute. Can I OTK from here? I'm pretty sure I can. Send a spell trap, control the way, blah, 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 something's coming. Yeah. We're going to send our Eldlich boy, because that is something I can do. I do need to do these before I do anything else, though. So we're going to use Eldlich boy. We're going to get rid of Back to the Front, recover the Eldlich boy, and then special summon him a bit bigger. Then we're going to be like, special summon another one? Sure. Let's summon out the Yoko. Let's see, 3, 6. I'm pretty sure that's game right there. Just in case, we're going to put our dakki in attack mode. That ought to be an OTK. That's a proper Mayakashi OTK, perfectly orchestrated to plan. We stunned our opponent just a smidge, and then we ran him over with big bones. And he's just 200 points off. Just slightly not enough for dakki to do the final deal. But there you go. The March of 100 Demons went off without a hitch. Very nice. But let's go for one more. I think we all deserve one more, because with all the people rage quit, we gotta do at least one more duel. It's gonna be most of the same, but you know, but I just want to have fun with doing one more duel. You know, it's been a while. I want to play more Mayakashis. Hey everybody, Memphis back. We're still playing Mayakashis, I think. It's been a hectic day, everybody. I've been half dead the past 24 hours, and it's time to finish Mayakashis. You know, it's time to finish the Mayakush. The Mayakush. We got our boy Hajun. We got pretty lady. Ugh. Don't ever say the Memphis don't take care of what he's supposed to take care of. He does it. He does it. But yeah, I'm back after 24. Yeah, because I was planning to put this out yesterday. But not only was I sick, but all the internet in the area went out because some idiot hit a power line. And now I'm back. Ain't that laugh's a bitch. Life is a bitch. No. There we go. Well, how you doing that, EDO Pro? We gotta switch over to Omega at some point. It'll look pretty, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love the old EDO Pro, but Omega's got like summoning animations and stuff. So at some point we gotta like move. Move, man. Now I've got Big Skelly Man. Big Skelly Man needs to be on Omega so he can be bigger Skelly Man. Alright. Okay. So we've done the usual thing. Mayakashi's very consistent with what they do. It's kind of a thing. They're very consistent. Shoot, we're gonna make the link 3. Because I can use this to, I can use this to quick effect, bring a guy back. That'll be good. So yeah, basically, he starts his turn. I'd be like, ghosty girl meets other girl that's a ghost. Yeah, that's pretty much like no summons for this guy. None of that. We'll see. So far, the whole lockdown, the stun has been very effective thus far. Okay. Card destruction. What are we up against? More dark worlds, you say? Okay. Oh, I can't stop those special summons now, can I? Rambo. Okay, this is the Super Rambo. I think I want to hit. This gives him any card he wants, so I should probably hit the girl. Maybe. I think that's the right call. Maybe I'm not. My brain currently does not work. I could be very mistaken. We got the original Rambo. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, it's like I could not hit that. But then it's like probably gonna do stuff anyway. No, not yet. Alright, what does this do? Arcworld Archives. Fabled Dark Worlds has not been a thing in many moons, young man. I remember back in my day when the Fabled Dark Worlds was the thing to do. Then Danger showed up and it was like, Fabled who? Raven what? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's get realistic here. Like, yeah, the serial, he goes off, and then summon a Dark World from the deck or the grave to either field. Yep. So basically, my opponent's gonna, he's making a pretty good showing of it, despite not being able to special summon from like most spaces. Dark Worlds being one of those decks that can actually get around our lock if they, set it up right. I mean, yeah, because he's got Brow, he's got Graf. Graf would be like, and I'd be like, banish this, because I can always add the other one if I need it. I'm good. Good effort. Good effort, Thur. Because, yeah, he can bring back Grapha. And he can bring back... No, yeah, he brings back Rambo, then he brings back Grapha. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. He might actually be able to get around my thing. Not gonna lie. He might actually pull it off. I don't have... Honestly, maybe I should have just blown up his back row at some point. Eh. I probably should have done this like a billion years ago, but like I said, my brain is currently fucked, and I cannot think. But we're gonna bring out Tengu, who blows up the back row. One whole card of back row. Let's see, this has already gone off. Let's hit this, because I don't know what it is. There you go. One less card for you, young man. Alright. Oh, but of course he has the other one. Of course he do. Alright. Shoot. I like both of these cards. I guess I'll discard Eldlich boy, and we'll keep going there. What? Cerberell, okay. Cerberell is indeed a card, and then he can discard a card to make himself bigger, and if he ditches Grappa, he can... Or Silva. Silva works too. Alright. Alright, well, my opponent has certainly done stuff. I will give them credit. They did a few things. Alright, and then he's going to summon back Rambo. And then finally into the battle phase. Okay. Let me think about this. No, I'm good. Yeah, so Dakki's gonna get destroyed. He's gonna knock out, like, most of this. Really? You're gonna tackle that one? I thought you would have used the dog. Why would you not do the dog? Seems silly to me. No, not yet. Soon. However, now I can use the effect of Spooderman to banish cards to do thing. Let's banish the Link 2. Bring back Spooder. Spooder will mill 3 cards from both players' decks, so I can, you know, mill some cards, do some stuff. So let's now use the Yugiohtcg. We'll banish that, bring back +1. Oh, when did that get in there? I was not paying attention to that, but guess what? I have one of those too. That's right, alghoul mazera. What expecting that one, were you? Sure, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna reduce your level. Why not? Alright. Well, it's certainly an interesting matchup here we got here, the Mayakashis and the Dark Worlds. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can out that. Let me think about it. Let's see. What? Banish Zombo. I have many banish Zombo. Let me think about this. I could make that one, but that doesn't really help me in any meaningful way. I could... Alright, let's use Yugiohtcg. Ah, I see. Gonna do the big old fusion. Big old fusion? Alright, there he is. Grappa. Alright, and we'll get to send a dude to the grave. Let's send our banshee to the grave. What is it doing? Okay, Dark World Archives. Alright, well, I don't know if I can out this, honestly. Normally my deck's pretty good when I can stall my opponent out of turn and then just run him over, but then it comes to times when, like, they don't get run over. Alright, do I want to use that yet? Not specifically, no. Okay, what did he discard? Okay, that actually works just fine for me, actually. I'm good with that. Send the mezuki to the grave. I'm good. And then a bunch of Dark World things go off. Mayakashi, I love you. Well, there you go. Ha! Snow is still the gate. Now, unfortunately, those go back to my deck, which is not so good. I could make, let's see, monster summoned from the grave. Target face up, attack to 0, negate its effects. That's pretty nice. Oh. My opponent surrendered. I don't know why they surrendered. They were kind of winning. Why would you surrender when you were kind of winning that duel, my dude? I mean, to be fair, what was I going to be able to do? Get back my yokai, summon that. This attack goes to 0. I pop another card like Rambo or something. Like, I could have kept dueling, but I don't know if I could have won that one. So, I'm too sick to care. So I'm just going to call that a win. There you go. So let's go for end screen before I pass out. Alrighty, everybody. Mayakashi's without the mill. Did pretty damn good. You know, this is that old deck. People forget that it has plenty of power without crazy gimmicks. Okay, I don't need to mill my opponent out with Bone Tower. I don't need to like link climb with it. I just make my synchros and I have them sing in the grave. The minute I need them, they jump right out and then they kick my opponent's butt. And that's what we like to do. And you know, we got the show of like most everything. I mean, the main deck Mayakashis did their thing, the synchros did their thing. I never summoned Shiranui Girl, but it's like it's something you do every once in a while. So that's not so bad. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Mayakashi. It was good playing Mayakashis again. It's been a long time. So thanks for watching. I gotta get ready to make. Oh, I took a card out. Yeah, I gotta get ready for the next episode, which I need to figure out as soon as I take a nap. So thank you for watching. Memphis, see you very soon, and I'll take care. We'll see you soon.